Hello everyone, we are from Group 3 and here we will present about pest control in chili plants. In our group, there are three members. First is Fatahila Ahmad Ahyuddin with student number 57 and Valentino Edwin Putra with student number 61 and Muhammad Ishawi Bowo with student number 62. Okay, the first pest is Thrips or Thrips parvispinus. Thrips parvispinus is an important pest on chili plants and is a major pest in chili plantation on the island of Java, especially during the dry season. The pest attacks plants by sucking the liquid from the lower surface of the leaf, especially young leaf. Attacks are characterized by presence of silvery spots. Affected leaf turn copper brown or wrinkle and eventually die. In several attacks, it causes leaf shots to roll inward and appears plum-like tumors, stunted plant growth, and stunted and even plant shots die. This pest is a vector of mosaic virus and Gurley virus disease. Control in Thrips parvispinus, we can use traps plant such as yellow mackerel using silver mulch, environmental sanitation, and cutting of plant parts affected by thrips. The use of yellow traps, as many as 4 pieces per hectare, utilization of potential natural enemies to control thrips pests, and pesticide are used when the pest population or crop damage has reached the control threshold. The next is fruit flies or Bactrocera sp. Fruit flies cause damage to both young chilies and ripe fruit. Affected fruit will rot and then fall to the ground. Early symptoms can be seen from the black dot at the base of the fruit. The black dot at the base of the fruit appears due to the activity of adult fruit flies that put their egg in chilies. The eggs will hatch and develop in the chili. The larva contained in the fruit cause damage from the inside. The fruit becomes pale yellow and whitish. Control of fruit flies weaken destruction of affected fruit packaging, the use of methyl eugenol or petrogenol attractant traps of 1 milliliter per trap, using crop rotation and utilization of natural enemies include larva and pupa parasitoid.
Whitefly or Bemisia tabaci. Symptoms of attack on leaves are necrotic spots caused by damage to leaf cells and tissues due to attack by nymphs and adult insects. When the population is high, whitefly attacks can inhibit plant growth. The young dough released by whitefly can cause black sooty fungus attacks, attacking various stages of plants. The presence of sooty dough causes disruptions of the photosynthesis process in the leaves. In addition to direct damage by sucking imago and nymphs, whitefly are very dangerous because they can act as a viral vector. Whitefly control. First, utilization of natural enemies such as predators, parasitoids, and insect pathogens. The use of yellow traps can be combined with physical or mechanical control and selective use of insecticides. Third, environment sanitation. For intercropping between chili and Tagetes, planting fern around chili plants as a trap plants. And last, a system of crop rotation with non-host plants. Then aphids or Apiidae. Heavy attacks usually occur in the dry season. Plant parts that are attacked by nymphs and imago are usually shoots and young leaves. Leaves that are attacked will shrivel, curl, causing stone plant growth and stone plants. This pest also secretes a sweet, honey-like liquid, which is usually called honeydew. Honeydew attracts ants and sooty moths. Aphids control. Installation of color traps such as blue, white, or yellow traps. The use of silver plastic moss in the highlands that can reflect sunlight, so it can repel aphids. Utilization of natural enemies of aphids such as predators, parasitoids, and insect pathogens. Spraying of insect pathogen is carried out routinely from 1-week-old plants with 1 week interval.
Mite, Polypargotarsonemus latus and Tetranicus. There are two types of mites that commonly attack vegetable and secondary crops, namely the yellow tea mite and red mite. Symptoms of the attack are characterized by the presence of copper color under the lower surface of the leaves. The edges of the leaves are curled. The leaves are curved downward like an inverted spoon. Leaf shoot and flower falls. Mites attack young leaf by sucking plant fruits and causing damage, resulting in abnormal shape, change, and discoloration, such as thick leaves and turn copper or brown in color. We can control mites with sanitation by eradicating the affected plant parts and then destroying them. Utilization of natural enemies, namely predator, Ambisens cucumeris, then we can control with effective acaricide registered and authorized by the Minister of Agriculture, is carried out if symptoms of leaf damage and mite population are found. Armyworm, Sporoptera litura. One of the main pests of red chili plant is armyworm, Sporoptera litura. Insect larvae attack the plant leaves by leaving the upper epidermis remaining transparent and the only leaf bones. Symptoms of the attack on the fruit are characterized by the emergence of irregular holes in the fruit. Heavy attack causes the plants to bolt because the leaf and the fruit are eaten. This generally occurs in the dry season. To control armyworm, we can do maintain land cleanliness or land sanitation from weeds. Then we can intensive tillage. We can collecting group of egg, larvae, pupa, and affected plant part, then destroying them. We can use like trap or sex pheromone, and then we can utilization of natural enemies of insect pathogens like SINPV or with predator like Carabidae, Andalarus sp, and Rhinocoris fucipes. This is the end of our presentation. If you have any question, you can ask on Zoom or Spada. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.